In 2001, and in the Bush administration, I think it was early in 2002, the first person was killed in a drone strike in the Tora Bora Mountains of Afghanistan. A poor man who just was very, very tall, and they thought he was Osama bin Laden, and they killed him. And I think a lot of, as you talk about the the people, the innocent and the guilty and the civilian and combatants, they're dealing with that same kind of intelligence now. So it's kind of almost a false distinction. So the drone program really didn't pick up until after President Obama came in. And we have Louis Vitale here, who's a longtime resistor and also an Air Force fighter pilot from years ago. And he, back in 2008, he was here for the Pacific Life community, and he noticed these drones and asked, if I remember right, Louis, you asked some of the GIs at the gas station or someplace what that was.
Well, we were having our PLC meeting up there at the park, right across the street. And I thought, one of the park guys had a picture of a drone in his office, and so I said, what are these about? He says, well, they have drones here. At the same time, they were having a meeting, the priestess there was having a meeting. It's kind of interesting. I think some of the women would be interested in knowing this. That the priestess there, I guess they still does it, briefs all the chaplains on Wicca, because they have to know, the military, they have to be able to minister to all faiths. And so she does a demonstration of that. And so the head chaplain came over, and we're talking about it, and I mentioned this picture of the drones, and he said, yes, he did know about it, and he already said at that time, he said, and the problem we're having now is with the families. He says, because these guys have instant post-traumatic stress disorder. And one thing they didn't make quite clear last night in the presentation, there's a pilot and what they call the sensor person, who is not a pilot. The pilots have flown F-16s. They're kind of old-time jocks. They're less sensitive to killing people. But the sensor guys, all they know is the boosts. And they basically, or some of them were right out of boot camp. And he says, and the colonel there said, yes, I have to get more chaplains and counselors, yeah, to help the people here, because and that's why I get nervous out here. You got to watch out, because they're coming right out of this. There's a sign that people had out there that says something about the drones kill children, and we had that big sign, and we had it up by the big gate, and we're standing there, and they stopped at the stop sign, and these guys yelled out the window. He says, they kill children. He says, yeah, we did it. We just did it. Something like that. And he's coming. That's got to be PTSD. I mean, nobody in their right mind can say that about killing children. But, so I'm concerned not only about the people in Afghanistan, much more because of what they're losing, but even our own young people.
Thanks, Louis. So what this did is with Louis discovering this, it was right about the same time that they got in the news, and Obama was using these more and